The special ability can be placed on melee weapons. A Fearboy weapon draws power from anger and frustration the wielder feels when battling foes that refuse to die. Each time the wielder damages an opponent with the weapon, its enchantment bonus increases by +1 when making attacks against that opponent. Enchantment bonuses cannot be increased this way beyond the maximum of a +5. This extra enhancement bonus goes away if the opponent dies. The wielder uses it to attack a different creature or 1 hour passes. Okay, so every time I attack the same enemy with this, my enhancement number of +3 would increase by 1. So it's a +3 on the first one, then +4 on the second hit, then +5 on the third hit, and then it stays at +5. Interesting. Until the guy dies. Alright, well, I'm out of here.
Onwards!
Probably level up. Fighting fighter, athletics, persuasion. See, this makes me go, why don't I use Greatsword? Hold on. Yeah, closest. Can I use Greatswords? Is that like a thing I've got? Proficient with... I don't know why I have Tower Shield proficiency. Earthbreakers, Earthbreaker, Earthbreaker. Solely, it's been Earthbreaker this whole time. Yeah, switching to a Greatsword is worthless to me. It would actually be a step backwards. So Focus Strike would be good. Probably go with Focus Strike. Critical Focus. You get a +4 circumstance bonus on attack rolls to confirm crits. And then I can get Tiring, Staggering, Sickening, Exhausting, Critical Mastery, and Blinding Critical. Critical Mastery is probably good. Could stack Crit Chance. Endurance, improved initiative. You get a +1 to natural armor. You can make a bite attack for 1d4 points of damage plus your strength modifier. You are considered proficient in this attack and can apply feats to effect appropriate to natural attacks if you use it. If used as part of a full attack action, the bite is considered a secondary attack and is made at your full base attack -5 and adds half of your strength modifier. But I have a feat that says I don't add half, I add my full strength modifier, so that doesn't apply, just the -5. You gain +3 hit points for every hit die you possess beyond 3. You gain an additional 1 hit point. And that might be good. I think I'm going to go with the Critical Focus, though. We'll do that. Start stacking crit on him. The only problem is now I'm going to keep knocking myself prone, but whatever. I guess we'll keep going mobility. Selective channel means I can heal without healing enemies. That's good. Let's do that. She does heal periodically in battle. It's good enough. Zen Archer. Hammer the Gap is awesome. More extra channeling. You gain 1 additional skill point per level. Hammer the Gap's not really all that useful for him. He only attacks twice. Lunge for him could be even better, because then he could attack from 15 feet away. Whenever you and an ally who also have this feat are flanking. You gain a +1 bonus to initiative checks and a +2 bonus on concentration checks. Oh, alright. That seems decent. No, I didn't mean to click on that. Do I not have longbow? I don't have weapon focus for longbows? What the fuck? Do I have it for any weapon?
No.
I don't. I should get weapon focus for my goddamn longbow. How have I been going this whole time without weapon focus on my longbow? Also, Cappy was right.
That's all I care about.
You use the momentum of your movement to focus and awaken your inner beast. Once per round, when you move at least 10 feet or when you charge, you can use your wild shape ability as a free action. I just stay wild. I don't... That's not useful. Armor granted by light armor is increased by 1. That could be useful. Ooh, Hammer the Gap would be good on him. He attacks at least 3 times, sometimes 4. What is Outflank? History of Tears. Whenever you and an ally who have this feat are flanking the same creature, your flanking bonus on attack rolls is increased to +4. In addition, when you score a crit against the creature, it provokes attacks of opportunity from your ally. Ooh, I could get that on him, me, and Ladyface. Your secondary attacks with natural weapons, including attacks treated as secondary as a result of being altered by the Shifter of Fury ability, take a -2 instead of a -5. I'll hit more often. I hit almost all the time with him anyway. How many people are left? Just him. Shit. Alright. We'll take that one first. Not Raking Claws. Multi-attack. We'll take that first, and then when we level up next time, all three of them will get outflank. That way they all take, because otherwise it doesn't make an effect for him to take it now and then them take it later, because then that's just like a wasted feat for him. Or it's not a wasted feat, it's a delayed feat. He'd still get a feat, he'd just have to wait for next time to see any benefits from it. I just have to remember to do it all at once. It's weird, it still shows me standing over here on the map. That's funny. That's funny. Alright, so don't sell that weapon you said, right?
Head on! I lead, you follow. Onwards!
Danger ahead!
You won't survive me.
Bro, did he just attack 5 times? Whoa. Let's go. Well, he has that double attack on the first shot thing. That's what that was.
Make your peace.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
No glory without risk!
Run them through! Endure this!
I finished here. Is there more?
Call me again if you need to.
He who is not curious will never know what it is to truly be alive. Alright, weird. Stop, you monster. You've got some nerve showing up outside the walls of Wintersun like this. Why are you glaring at me? Do you think you can avoid the wrath of the Lady of the Sun? Who are you calling a monster? It's not a very nice... This is a very nice group of warriors, and they're a very nice dragon. But this nice dragon can take a chunk out of anyone who calls her friends bad names. Is this how we're welcomed in Wintersun now? I remember that you used to be famed for the most hospitable clan. People used to say the visitors to Wintersun never leave empty-handed. What happened? There may be a war going on, but the spirits won't praise you for turning feral on folk. Who told you that hogwash about Wintersun? Someone's having a laugh at your expense, friend. 100 years later, and Wintersun clan is still the same. Same hideous mugs, same filthy clothes, and same as before. The stench of unwashed armpits hits you from 100 paces away. And they even greet their guests the same way, with spits and insults. Everybody knows there's bad blood between Olesk and Wintersun clans. Way back when, somebody hoarded good land and somebody stole a cow, and that was that. Enemies for hundreds of generations, but I've only heard good things about this clan. I reckon they've as much to say about the Olesks as you do about them. You're right, except when they talk, they lie. But when I talk about these unwashed windbags, I'm speaking nothing but the truth. I'm the Knight Commander of the Crusades. I've just come from Dresden, and I wish to talk to whoever's in charge. You're a fool, a demon, or else you take us for fools. Dresden fell. Everyone knows that. It was captured by an army of your repulsive kin, and we're not going to let the same thing happen to us. The voice, soft and stirring, comes from the statue. Do not raise your weapons. Let them pass. The creature is my guest. I shall keep an eye on him. No one harm the children of Wintersun within my domain. What? Let this monster into our village? When we were last placed standing against the demon, now that Dresden's fallen? You heard the Lady of the Sun, dimwit. Let him pass. What's this demon going to do to us anyway? The Lady of the Sun has protected us for all these years, and no abomination from the abyss has ever captured Wintersun. It's not going to happen today, either. Well, that doesn't sound good. Let's loot as we make our way through their village.
Move out!
Hold on, guys. I saw the bad guy over there, but I wanna get some stuff before we go in there.
Head on!
No crowding here, good neighbors, no crowding. Poor Dar is not himself. He lost his family in Dresden, and he's been drowning his grief in wine for a few days. He always picks fights when he's drunk, and you know what a stonemason's fists are like. He's killed the boy. Make way, neighbor. We'll put him in a cellar to sleep it off. This is going to turn ugly. We need the people back to their houses while we deal with the Baylor. The Babo turns around and hisses at the culprit, a huge Baylor whose feet a young barbarian's lying covered in blood. I'm so tired of you, neighbor Dar. Go home and stop ruining the fun for the rest of us. What the demon is going on here? A tall warrior with dark hair and gray eyes stands between the human and the roaring Balor. What the fuck is going on? He looks like a fiend right in the eye. He looks the fiend right in the eye. Are you forgetting where you are? The lands are protected by the Lady of the Sun. Behave or I, Marvok Grunnold, will throw you out of my town. You think your beloved beauty can do anything to me? If I wanted to, I could break her neck and yours, and your little worms, and the necks of that puny little human in the district. And then I'll pay a visit to the castle in the clouds and clear out every sunny little follower. I'm sick of this game anyway. I'm leaving. As a guest of my lady, I am the chief of the Wintersun clan. You can take a look around if you wish, but you must visit me in the clan hall. It would be rude not to pay you a proper visit to the master while you're in his house. You're a bad man and your dragon's bad too. But she did land a very, very prettily on the tower. Maybe we could build a little tower like that for me in Dresden so I can practice landing prettily. What the pucky is going on here, people? Too much henbane and mushroom liquor? I knew Wintersun was a clan of fools and lowlifes. Hold your tongue, beast, or I will cut it down to size. Don't you dare go besmirching our clan's name. Don't even utter it with your vile mouth. Demons are walking around your town like it's a home away from home. In that case, shouldn't thanks be in order, demon? If not for the kindness of the lady, you would have been killed on the spot. You're changing the subject. I'm not used to talking in the middle of the town square. Come to my hall, honored guest. We can speak there. I came here to find out who killed my crusaders. Their bodies are lying at the shrine by the lake. The Lady's Shrine is sacred to all the children of Wintersun. If someone has desecrated it with murder, they will be punished. The fuck is going on here?
I lead. You follow. Onwards!
A woman with a wealth of long and dark hair stands at the statue, carefully touching the wood. Her long fingers slide along the smooth surface, searching for cracks and scratches. Who's there? A stranger? I don't recognize your footsteps. I am the Knight Commander of the Crusaders. I've come from Dresden looking for my missing people. A visitor from outside and a Crusader too? What do you want to talk to me about? Woman, you're the one who talked to me. There's something strange going on in Wintersun. Your fellow villagers call me a monster, while they themselves converse with demons like it's nothing. Demons within these walls? That's not possible. The Lady of the Sun promised to protect us. Besides, the settlement has old runestones that start to flicker when a demon approaches. Even if the monster hand-tricked us somehow by disguising themselves, the stones would have warned us about any danger, and my people wouldn't be caught dead chatting with our sworn enemies. I've been looking for missing Crusaders and found their bodies at the shrine of the Lady of the Sun. Bodies at the shrine? That's very strange. The children of Wintersun are no enemies to the Crusaders, and no one would dare sully the Lady of the Shrine, the Lady of the Sun's shrine, with the blood of allies. Marvok always keeps the shrine adorned with flowers for the lady, along with trophies of slain demons. You're saying that he leaves dead demons? What madness is this? But at least we know who's responsible for the bodies at the shrine. Listen, stranger, there's something odd happening in Wintersun, it's true. The Lady of the Sun promised us protection, and demons truly have never attacked the settlement. But there are visitors that have come here from the outside. They come often, and they look like Crusaders, merchants from Mendev, scholars from Absalon. Our kin of Our Lady from her castle in the clouds. Some of them even live here long term. And every single one of them acts strangely. They talk to us like there's some great joke and we're not in on it. And sometimes they are rougher types who do something wild. I've been broaching the topic with people I trust, but they either don't believe me or they're afraid to speak openly. Marvok does not permit any doubts about him or the Lady the Sun or her guests, and there's usually something else. Every few days, someone in the village goes mad. There's usually one of our guards or hunters who go off on forays to kill demons. They either start weeping, begging for forgiveness, or they attack their neighbors. The clan doesn't turn its back on its children. That's why these mad people are only put outside the settlement's walls. But everyone now believes they're beyond helping, and they are mad and angry at the entire world. A secret horror gnaws at the soul of Winter Sun, but I can't see it or find out what it is, and I don't know how to help you solve it, friend. All I can give you is this piece of advice. Check our runestones. They should warn us about demons in the vicinity, and if they're not doing that, then there's some evil at work here. If you want answers quickly, go straight to Marvok. He's the only person who has been in the castle in the clouds, and he even has a key to hidden somewhere. He also knows more than anyone else. But watch yourself, Marvok is a mighty warrior, quick to anger and ruthless. And the limits of the Lady's Son's powers are entirely unknown. What happened to your eyes? My name is Gesmera. I was a senior wood shaper in Wintersun, a wood carver or sculptor as you would call it. My level of skill is not bestowed on everyone. We wood shapers do not consider wood to be just a material. Oh, thank you.
Sorry. Can I...
We wood shapers do not consider wood to be just a material. We do not make something out of it. We give the wood a new birth. We reveal its beauty in a new form. They're like pequeños. I came from an ancient line of craftsmen and women, and I swear that I have done everything to avoid bringing shame to my ancestors' memories. I strove to preserve beauty even in the midst of chaos, which is what the demons had turned Sarkoris into, aided by the traitor Arilu. But one day my gift failed me. At the request of Marvok, our clan leader, I was tasked with carving a statue of the Lady of the Sun. But no matter how hard I tried, instead of a beautiful elf, my chisel again and again revealed a hideous monster in the wood. Oh my god. See, it's parts like this that could be voiced over and it would be hugely beneficial. Marvok flew into a rage when he saw my work. He personally cut out my eyes as punishment, and journeymen were given the task of finishing the statue. The clan did not turn its back on me, of course. The children of Wintersun do not drive their own out, even those who have transgressed before the entire community. They allow me to do simple carvings and to take care of the statues. That's how I've lived since that day. I see that uncovering the truth of beauty and monstrosity is not welcome in this place. No matter what your creations look like, they carved a germ of truth within them. Whereas in the statue, I only see an empty adulteration that is pleasing to the eye. Wherever artists are persecuted, it is a clear sign that authority is trying to hide an unpleasant truth behind a mask of decency. That Marvok of yours, he's a nasty piece of work, isn't he? Robbing an artist of her sight. That's not just brutal, it's foul. Some murderers are less depraved than that. These aren't the actions of a Sarkorian chief, not even the actions of a backwater despot or bandit lord. Only a madman could do something like this, or a man bewitched. Tell me about the runestones. There are 3 of them in total. They are all in the village. They were erected by the great shaman Soana the Wise a century ago, the year the world wound opened. They started to flicker when demons are near, but as far as I can remember, the stones have never raised an alarm. Demons have never come near the village thanks to the Lady of the Sun's protection. At least that's what everyone thinks. If you firmly believe that you saw demons within the walls of Wintersong, find out why the stones are not giving their promised warning. Tell me about the settlement. Bro, this lady loves to talk. This place was once the capital of the Wintersun clan. Yes, the capital. In the glory old days of old Sarkoris, the clan controlled vast swaths of land with several settlements and many farmsteads. But when that accursed Arilu opened the world wound, the clan began to wither, like a sapling that's been chopped at the roots. When the world wound opened even wider, and the blight reached these lands, the children of Wintersong either died defending their home or left in search of a better life elsewhere. In the end, all that was left was this one settlement. Only the toughest, most stubborn people were left, and the ones who were prepared to survive and defend their land to the last breath. But even they would have perished if not for the Lady of the Sun. Since she came here, demons haven't dared to attack Wintersun. Life is hard here, the soil is weak, and the animals to hunt few and far between. But it is our home. If we leave our homes and we stop singing our songs, the memory of Sarkoris will die too. A small settlement surrounded by demons, crumbling but not yet broken. A place where the dark deeds are happening. It all seems so familiar. Something tells me that Wintersun had its own traitorous Wendug too. So that's how it is. The Olesks had a feud with old Wintersun, but that doesn't mean you deserve such a fate. What did you feud over? Was it a quarrel over some pastries, or was it something serious? Sorry, a quarry over some pastures. Two different things. Shows what you know. Pastures are a serious matter. But it's not just that. I remember this one time when these scoundrels... it's like it matters now. It's all in the past. Water under the bridge. One senses they're in dredging up old grudges. Tell me about the Lady of the Sun. Marvok, the leader of the Wintersun clan, met her on a hunt many years ago when he was a young man. People say it was love at first sight, and the Lady of the Sun left her magical castle in the clouds to live with Marvok in a humble hut. The Lady of the Sun is a powerful sorceress. She gave Marvok his hunting dragon and has protected Wintersun against the demons all these years. Ever since she came here, not a single demon has attacked this place. Magic users were feared in Sarkoris in the old days, and for good reason. If you remember that cursed witch who brought all those calamities down on us. But we trusted the Lady of the Sun and accepted her as our protector, although it was not an easy decision. I've been wondering whether this self-proclaimed lady is an Oglin or a sorceress. Turns out she's both. She beguiled the chieftain, took his mind, and put a spell on the whole village too. Oh, just wait until I get my hands on her. Thanks. She's like, what do you want to talk to me about? Woman, you talk to me.
Move out! Can't hide from me.
I finished here. Is there more? I'm glad I was useful to you.
The rune stone is a fake. It has no power to detect demons.
Head on!
Damn! It's just not my lucky day.
I lead. You follow.
Something is not right here.
The runestone was smashed and the pieces carefully hidden.
Onwards!
Reeking heart of the arcane.
Move out!
There's a closet.
I finished here. Is there more?
It's a fake. The fake.
I finished here. Is there more?
Head on!
So 2 fakes, 1 destroyed. I kind of want to go talk to this madman now, because I'm thinking he's not actually mad. He was up here. Mix together Calamitous and Sedge. Wait 5 years, 5 moons, and 5 days until the serpent ascends the staircase. Have patience and you will last. Behold, as the fish soars into the clouds. Who are you? Who am I? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. On the 10th day of the winter solstice, break branches from Rowan. Do not touch Ewer Ash. Let me take you somewhere safe. This is my place here, where the roads rise up to the sky, the roots intertwine with the winds in the heavens. Here, where truth has turned to stone, life has merged with death here. Oak does not lie. Elm never tells the truth. Heed not the blackthorn's words. Understanding that you will come with time. Strange. This place is weird. Just in case you guys haven't noticed yet. Oh, find the lair and defeat the beast. The animal and the forest have worked out how to survive in the wound, but they have also lost their minds in the process. Only one animal is suspiciously sanguine. A giant bear that has been observing the commander from the dense undergrowth. Perhaps its lair holds the answer. And then the quest is called Defeat the Beast.
I will defend my dream.
Nice. You're weird? Thanks.
I will resist.
The light. Take you.
Make every strike count.
God, fucked.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you! Yeah! Out of my way! Move out! Head on!
Did you step on their toes as well?
No reason to pause. Ugh. Did I mess up again? A bright future awaits us.
Cut them to pieces!
Prepare yourself.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Into the fray!
Desna, guide my hand.
Nice.
You won't survive me.
Begone, fiend!
No glory without risk!
Die!
Oh my god, it's great to just watch your icon stand there and all of, like, the camera doesn't react, the icons go whoosh. And then the camera's just like, whoosh, zooms off somewhere else. Just like, what the fuck just happened? Oh, wait.
Make your peace.
Endure this!
All this waiting bores me.
And I like Ulbrich with me, I can skin everything.
I lead, you follow. Let's move already.
Fuck. Maybe stacking crit was a bad idea.
Make every strike count.
I will resist.
Okay, good, that worked. It's fun. It is fun. Now I just need to get a feat for everybody that makes them immune to prone.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Freedom of movement spell. Yeah, but I don't want to have to cast it. I just want it to be on them, you know?
Prepare yourself.
Give me items that give me freedom of movement.
Fall!
You won't survive me.
The light! Thank you!
Ibu was really the only one getting taking a beating there.
Let's hear you cry. I will protect you with my life.
Alright, see you later, man.
Endure this!
Desna, guide my hand.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
Make every strike count.
Make your peace.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
Roan's letter. Huh. Alright.
No one
Rely
stands
on
in
me.
my way. Move out.
Cloak of Resistance +4. Resistance 3, Resistance 2. Let's give her Resistance 4.
glad I was useful to you.
Bracers and a couple of spells. Veteran marksman's bracers. Whenever the wearer of the bracers lands a hit with a ranged weapon on an enemy who is prone, stunned, or staggered, the enemy must first pass a fortitude saving throw, or the condition is prolonged for an additional round. Yo. Let's get those to land. Oh, crap.
I lead. You follow.
An old dwarf woman, so ancient that she looks like she could have been carved from a piece of gnarled driftwood, stands in the middle of the cave. The only decoration visible is her filthy rags, is a clay medallion in the shape of a complicated knot. Without a word, she touches the Smilodon in front of her. The tremors slowly leave the animal's body, and its eyes clear. The Smilodon inclines its head as if in thanks, and then leaves. She raises her head, noticing me, and then gazes. Her gaze never settles on anything for long. You're here. The hunter going from body to body has reached this place, but Orso, the great bear, will not leave you in peace. He will make you pay for every animal. Leave, you reek of blood. But you, she points at Ulbrich, you are different from the rest. You smell of ancient dust and the wild greases of old Sarkoris. In those days, the air was perfumed with their sweetness. How did you bring that scent here with you? Through 100 years of blood and flame. 'Tis a long story, shaman mother. It feels like only yesterday I was at home with my clan, and now I'm being told 100 years have passed, and everything was dear to me is now dead. How can it be? I can't get my head around it. Strange things are happening on a cursed and corrupted land that was once our home. Strange things beyond our understanding, but I am pleased to smell the sweet fragrance of the past among all that bloody stench the outsiders bring with them. We don't reek of anything. For your information, old granny, I always clean my claws and maw after a fight. All clever and well-mannered dragons do that. Soana? Soana, yes. In Sarkoris, they called me Soana the Wise, Soana the Seer. She brought her gifts, sought her counsel. What would you have asked her if you met her? Soana the Seer, I've heard so much about you and your wise ways. I'm Ulbrich Olisk. It's a pity I didn't get a chance to seek your advice in the old days. Maybe I could have kept from maybe you could have kept me from coming to grief. The ghost of Ulbrich Olisk? No, it's you in the flesh, alive. Wonder upon wonders. That was the dark riddle of a tale. No one ever uncovered the truth of what became of you. I doubted my counsel would be of any use in those days or now. Why didn't you go to your granddaughter? Soana the Seer running to Gundren with her tail between her legs? No, I couldn't leave. Let the others hide behind the walls of their city. The forest is my life, my chapel. If I could have made it through the world, through the wound and gone south, no, out of the question. How could I look for children in the eye? Their foolish mother who tried to fight the world wound alone and lost. No, that'll never happen. Tell me about the forest. Our forest in its glory days was a sight to behold. Crowds would come from cities and villages for the Sun Festival to watch the shamans perform the rites of the Meadow of the Spirits. We would sing and the forest would answer us. Its voices would blend with the voices of hundreds of people and peace reigned all over. And then night fell, and when night fell, the mead flowed like a river, and young men and women jumped over the bonfire. Lucky was the one who caught the sight of the great Orso, silently cutting his path through the forest. The first summer flowers would spring up wherever he stepped. Corvin laid a wreath of those flowers on my head and became his wife. I became his wife. I washed my children in the holy spring of the Meadow of the Spirits, and they grew up healthy and strong. The forest was my land, and the great Orso came at my call. Where is it all now? Where is it all? She tells pretty stories. I like the part about the mead flowing like a river. I guess she was exaggerating a little, but even a barrel of mead is very nice indeed. What'd you do to the Smilodon? A sickened spirit, a sorrowful spirit, had settled in the Smilodon. But why does a blood-soaked hunter need to know that? Does the hunter look them in the eye when he kills them? Does he understand their fear? They come to us and we give them comfort, but a hunter can give nothing but death. Go away. How have you managed... how have you and the forest managed to survive in the midst of the world wound? The Master of the Forest protects his domain. Master of the Forest Orso the Terrible is our guardian, so it has always been and always will be. Do you know where to find the giant bear's lair? The hunter asks where to find Brother Bear's home. Everywhere. It's everywhere. He's the Master of the Forest, Great Orso we call him. Now it is Orso the Terrible. But while the soul of the fierce lives, there is still hope. Hope of what? No, we must not say. The Master of the Force protects us. We do it all ourselves. We do not need anyone. Be gone, bloody hunter, be gone. Tell me about Sarkoris. I don't want to talk about Sarkoris. Its rulers were fools. I told them we need to wipe out the mages, wipe them out without mercy, but they didn't listen to me. I told them that the city walls had cut them off from the spirits, but they didn't listen. Sarkoris fell, as it must. It was infested with mages seeking knowledge in dark places. But how glorious it was, how mighty. Can it all really be gone? Can it be true that Dying Light and Polura's chapel, beautiful as a star-strewn sky, fell? Can it be that Iz, birthplace of vaulted blacksmiths, is lost forever, and rich Undaran and its fleet river? The cities of Sarkoris were swallowed by the world wound. And Gundren? No, I don't know. I don't want to know about Gundren, too. I'll leave you in peace.
Onwards!
There's no reason to attack her. Can the animals be looted if they evaporate? Like if they explode? No. I mean, I can get like meat, but I can't skin them. If that's what you mean. Oh, well there he is. Hey, bud.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Into the fray!
Unable to withstand the blow, Orso drops to the ground. He is still alive, but his breathing is dwindling. Noticing your continued proximity, he bares his teeth and snarled as if to say something. Examine the body. The bear's fur is matted and infested with parasites and numerous scars all over the body. One particular spot draws your eye, a brand mark with an intricate design, the same one as the shaman's medallion. Look into the bear's eyes. What did Soana do to you? Upon hearing the name, the bear freezes and raises his head and unleashes a long, drawn-out howl. Orso seems to understand the look in your eyes. He stops growling, closes his eyes, and breathes heavily. You're back. I sense the pain in the abyss, the pain of the abyss spirit that is linked to Orso and its weakness. If it dies, the foul poison of the corpse will seep into the tree roots. Creatures from the other side will come, and nothing will be left but a toxic wasteland. But you don't care about my forest, so why is Orso still alive?